For those who might not know me, my name is Kathleen Davison, though many of you might remember me as Kathleen Lipinski growing up here at Bethany. I'm the oldest of 7, so Sunday mornings at our house were always a bit of a circus. I remember my little sister Maggie showing up to church in the craziest outfits, mismatched shoes, wild colors, and my mom just shaking her head. Someday you'll understand to pick your battles. And she was right. Mom and Dad would pile all of us into the car for the 3-minute drive to church. We'd always say we would walk, but somehow we were never ready in time. Even that short drive holds memories, like the Easter Sunday when everyone was crabby from being rushed out the door, and Dad spotted a rabbit on Broad Boulevard. He yelled, "Look, it's the Easter Bunny." We all perked right up, until the car in front of us hit the poor thing. So yes, that's how the Lipinski family walked into church that morning, crying over the Easter Bunny. They'd drop each of us off in our classroom, then head to the upper room. I was baptized here by Reverend Powers, and I can still remember so many of my Sunday school teachers. Miss Roach, Miss Fratz, which I still have that Christmas ornament she made us in class, Miss Carlton, Mr. Cool, Mr. Truby, and so many others whose names I wish I could remember. Honestly, there's so many wonderful people here who have been part of my story that if I tried to name everyone, we would be here all day. When my sister, Mary Beth, and I were in the youth classroom, we were right next to the upper room. We could always hear Mom and Nancy Jensen laughing through the walls. Mary Beth and I would look over at Amy, and we would all roll our eyes, of course. But now that laugh is one of my favorite memories. Mom had such amazing friends here, and because of that, we got to grow up with some great friends too. The Jensens, the Hermans, the Lovels, the Thompsons, the Andersons, just to name a few. I remember spending time at the Hermans' house while Mom and Becky were sewing and we were all outside playing. And those big New Year's Eve parties, all the kids up on the 3rd floor, playing games, eating snacks late into the night. Those are memories I'll never forget. As I got older, I went through confirmation in 7th and 8th grade, then joined the youth group. I loved every part of it. Break and run projects, Halloween parties, overnight shut-ins, and all the things that made church fun and meaningful at the same time. Bob and Martha were one of the sets of our youth leaders, and they were such a big part of helping us figure out who we were becoming and keeping us grounded in faith. We went on mission trips to Beaver, Ohio, Cincinnati, where we served meals to people on the streets, and then Ponca Creek, which became so special that we went back year after year. Those trips taught me what it really means to serve others out and to live out your faith. So many adults made those experiences possible, and I'm so thankful to each of them. Later in life, I was married right here at Bethany to my husband, Shane, and we've now been married for 19 years. This church has been with me through so many seasons, the joyful ones and the really hard ones. When Mom passed away, and then 7 years later, we lost Dad. This church family surrounded us with love, food, and prayers. I'll never forget Bob Reed singing Country Roads with my daughter, Beverly Jo, a song she used to sing with her papa. Those moments remind me what true community looks like. Life happens. You get busy with college, family, and work. And before you know it, years have passed. I wasn't attending Bethany regularly then, but Susan Mancinelli always kept me in the loop. We worked together at the high school. She would say, "Come back to church, Kathleen," and I'd always tell her someday. She once told me, "When you have your own little one, you'll understand," and she was so right. Our little miracle, Beverly Jo, named after her grandma Bev, came along in August 2019. That December, we baptized her right here, in the same spot where I was baptized. Standing there that day, I realized how important it was to bring her home. Now, Beverly Jo absolutely loves coming to church. Every Sunday, she runs down the steps to see Mr. Andy and Mrs. Roach. She can't wait to tell me what she's learned in Sunday school, and she lights up when she sees her Miss Linda in the big room, the sanctuary. She loves having her cousins Landon and Lucas here too, making their own memories just like I did. It fills my heart to see her growing up in the same church family that helped shape me, because this place, Bethany, isn't just a building. It's laughter through the walls, it's friends who become family, and it's a community that shows up when you need it most. That's what Stewardship Sunday is all about. giving back to what has given so much to us. For me, coming back wasn't just about tradition. It was about making sure Beverly Joe grows up surrounded by the same love, the same faith, and the same sense of belonging that I had here. This church helped raise me, and now it's helping raise her. And that, to me, is the greatest gift we can pass on.